Welcome everybody to Warriors Late Show. I'm your host Ryan Warrior, and we have a big case that happened to a group of kids that got stranded on an island out in the middle of the ocean. Okay, guys, I got Ralph and Jack in front of me, and I'm gonna ask them a question. Yeah, Ralph and Jack, what happened when y'all were in the stranded island?
Well, it's all your fault. Simon and Piggy are dead now.
Shut the
Hey,
fuck.
hey.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just he's getting me mad, trying to make me look bad, and getting me in trouble.
I'm just telling the truth of what really happened there.
Well, the whole tribe was your responsibility.
I know, but you ended up taking some
No,
people
hey,
with you.
guys, let's just. So, like in the beginning, were y'all friends or anything?
Well, at first, when I saw him coming from on the beach, I thought we weren't going to be too friendly, but at first we cooperated in what we did, and later on we drifted apart as we began to get more savages, I would say.
Okay, we have a very important person here, Ralph. I'm gonna ask him a question. So, Ralph, what happened on the stranded island?
Well, it was all fine until Jack showed up. As soon as he showed up with his choir group, I knew he was going to be trouble. He was always trying to run things. Like this one time, I assigned Simon and Eric to keep the signal fire going, but Jack told them to go on the hunt with the rest of the choir boys. They let the fire go out, and there was a plane that might have seen us and rescued us. After every hunt, they would have a dance, and one time they all went crazy and they killed Simon. After he started hunting, all the boys wanted to be with Jack, and eventually the boys, except Sam, Eric, and Piggy, went with him. He stole Piggy's glasses to keep his fire going. And when we went to go get his glasses back, he captured Sam and Eric and killed Piggy. After he killed Piggy, he tried to kill me. I had to run and hide in the island, and they set the whole island on fire trying to kill me, and I kept running, and that's when I got rescued by that Navy guy.
Okay, thank you, Ralph, for telling us your side of the story. Now, Jack's gonna come in and tell us his side of the story. Thank you, Jack, for coming in with us. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question. So, what happened on the stranded island?
Whatever Ralph said, it's not true. Me and the choir boys were the only ones who kept us alive. We were the only ones who were hunting pigs and providing food for the rest of the boys. Ralph was always getting mad at us, even though we were doing whatever it took to stay alive. Like one time, Ralph got mad because Sam and Eric let the signal fire go out. It seemed like the only time Ralph wasn't mad at us was when he was eating the meat that me and the other hunters provided.
Well, what about Simon and Piggy?
It wasn't my fault. Ralph was the leader. It was his responsibility.
Well, just to be sure, we're going to put you through a lie detector test.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I'll tell you the truth. It was actually kind of my fault. We were only just having fun after the hunt, you know. But I guess you could say that I was getting a little too hyper and reenacting the hunt.
Thank you, Jack, for telling me your side of the story. Now we're gonna have the officer that evacuated them from the stranded island. Well, guys, before I interview the British naval officer, I'm gonna show you this reenactment of Piggy.
Shut up, Piggy!
Welcome, everybody. Now we have the British naval officer that evacuated the kids from the stranded island. So, officer, how'd you even spot the kids on the island?
Well, we were patrolling in the Marshall Islands, and we saw a huge cloud of smoke coming off this one particular island, so I led a group of sailors to go see what would happen. When we got there, there's this one little boy. He came running out of the trees. He was covered in blood. And I asked him if anybody had been hurt, and he said two people had died.
Okay, but like, did you have any prior conversations with Jack or Ralph?
Well, we didn't really talk that much, but my first impression of Jack was that he wasn't very friendly at all.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you everybody for watching our video, and I hope you like it.
Hey, no, stop!
Okay. Okay, now we have the naval officer that saved.
Safe.
Well, we were patrolling in the Marshall Islands, and we saw a huge cloud of smoke.
Huh?
What the
Whatever Ralph said, it's not true. Me and the choir boys were the only ones who kept us alive.
Shut up, Jack! Shut up, Piggy!
Whatever Ralph said, it's not true. Me and the choir boys were the only
No,
ones.
you're going all stupid!
Okay, think.
I told him to go on
You
the
suck.
with.
Oh.